The world is still reeling from the claims made by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry in their interview with Oprah Winfrey. And while some in the media have come down hard on Meghan, even accusing her of fabricating her story for attention, there are also people who have spoken out in support of what she said. One of those people is Winfrey's good friend Gayle King. King has been talking about Winfrey's sit-down with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on CBS this morning. She relayed that she had told Winfrey that the interview was blowing up, casting doubt that Winfrey fully grasped the impact and reach that the interview had. And that's not all that King had to say. In fact, she seems pretty sure about one thing that could really change the narrative for Meghan. King said she believes that Meghan Markle has receipts, aka hard evidence, that support her claims to Oprah, including her allegations of racist discussions about her son Archie's skin tone.
She endured some really vicious attacks.
Well, I also think Meghan has plenty of receipts, meaning that she's been keeping track of things.
King isn't the only person to presume that Meghan has kept a running file of what has transpired during her time living under the monarchy's rule. Meghan's friend of nearly 2 decades, actress Janina Gavankar, said something similar. Quoting Buckingham Palace's statement, Gavankar told This Morning, "Though their recollections may vary, ours don't, because we lived through it with them, and there are many emails and texts to support that." Gavankar also shared how she felt after reading the statement from Buckingham Palace, which touched on the claims of racism. She said she was, quote, "so thankful that they are finally acknowledging the experience," but also implied it was a case of too little too late.
I know that the family and the staff were well aware of the extent of it.
When Gavankar was asked about the accusations that Meghan was a bully to palace staff, she replied, "I have known Meghan for 17 years, and I have seen the way that she regards the people around her and the people she works with. And I can say she's not a bully. But I can also say that I am personally glad that people are doing their due diligence, because I also know why someone had to leave, and it was for gross misconduct. The truth will come out. There's plenty of emails and texts about that." As Gayle King discussed, however, there are still commentators who doubt Meghan's side of the story, like broadcaster Piers Morgan. King criticized the British TV host, who has since resigned, for how he spoke on Good Morning Britain about Meghan's mental health issues, claiming she was lying. King said on CBS This Morning, "After the Piers Morgan rant, though, ITV got over 41,000 or close to 41,000 complaints. You can't say that about someone who said they needed help." King also spoke to CBS Boston about the royal family's relationship with the media, describing the arrangement as symbiotic and incestuous. She said, "They feed off each other, and I think Oprah was very surprised to learn that. How is it that you would allow the tabloids to print stuff that you know is not true?" So clearly, when you listen to Harry and Meghan, there's a lot of wheeling and dealing between the royal family and the tabloids. King was referring to how Harry reportedly asked his family to call the dogs off and was denied. King also explained what Oprah's primary motivation was while she interviewed the couple, explaining, "When Oprah started the interview, she said her main thing was for people to understand why they left the UK. It was very important to Harry that people understand he did not blindside the Queen, despite the narrative that was put out in the British press." In fact, the CBS This Morning host noted that in the Oprah interview, Harry shared that he had several conversations with his grandmother, and that she was apparently well aware of the couple's plans to move well in advance, and even on board with the idea.
So for the story to come out that he disrespected the Queen, that he blindsided the Queen, was very, very troubling to him.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about the royal family are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.